Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. This here is my guitar, or as I like to call her, my wooden wife. We have a very complicated relationship. I love her, she hates my fingers. We've been together for 15 years, and honestly, every time I pick her up, it looks like my fingers are trying to escape a very complicated spider web. It's not pretty. People ask me, after 15 years, you must be a pro, right? And I say, well, I'm a professional at making pained facial expressions while playing a C chord. It's a niche skill, but someone has to have it. Being a guitarist for this long, you get to hang out with a lot of other musicians. And let me tell you, we love to make fun of each other. It's our love language.
For example, why do drummers have a T in their name? So you can tell them apart from the drum machine. Boom! See?
I'm sorry to all the bassists watching. I love you guys. You're the glue. The often unheard, unappreciated, but very important glue. And then there are the lead singers. Oh boy, how many lead singers does it take to change a light bulb? Just one. He holds the bulb, and the world revolves around him until it screws itself in. It's a law of physics. Look it up. They just have this gravitational pull. You can't fight it. You just have to make sure their microphone stand doesn't knock over your drink. That's a rookie mistake. Speaking of mistakes, let me tell you about the worst gig I ever played. It was at this super trendy, minimalist coffee shop. You know the type where everything is either concrete or a succulent. I was set up in the corner, right next to this giant, industrial-grade espresso machine. I start my first song, a heartfelt ballad I poured my soul into. I'm hitting the emotional climax. My eyes are closed, I'm feeling it. And right at the most tender, quiet moment, woo, hiss. The espresso machine goes off like a rocket, launching into space. The barista is steaming milk with the force of a hurricane. I tried to play through it, I really did. I strummed harder, sang louder. But you can't compete with the raw power of a double-shot latte being born. For the rest of my set, every time I'd finish a song, I'd pause for that sweet, sweet applause. And every single time, the only response was PSSSHHH Kerr Chunk. From the coffee machine, it was my biggest fan. It even had a sense of rhythm. At the end of the night, the barista came over and said, "Hey man, you were great." And I was like, "Really?" You could hear me over that jet engine. He just smiled and handed me a free muffin. It was a blueberry muffin. So you know, not a total loss. I think I got more applause when I took a bite of the muffin than for any of my songs. It was a truly humbling experience. And that's really what this whole journey has been about. This guitar, this wooden wife of mine, she hasn't made me a rock star. She hasn't made me rich or famous. But she has taught me one very important lesson: humility. And also that calluses are a guitarist's best friend. So, after 15 years of love, pain, and questionable gigs, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Except maybe for a coffee shop with a quieter espresso machine. Thanks so much for hanging out and listening to my stories. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and maybe subscribe for more musical misadventures. And a final public service announcement. If you see me on the street, please, for the love of all that is holy, do not request Wonderwall, seriously. My fingers might actually leave my hand and run away this time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.